If you're looking for healthy comfort food, then stick around because I've got you covered. Today we're going to make mac and cheese, everybody's favourite comfort food. But instead of making it with dairy, which is full of saturated fat, medications and animal hormones, we're going to make it plant-based. Let's get started. So we're going to chop up an onion. I'm using half a red onion here. You don't need to chop it finely, just big chunks are fine. Throw them in the pot. And then we're putting in the equivalent of 1 carrot. You can see I'm using itty bitty carrots here. That's because I grew them myself. You can use ones from the store if you like. At this point, you might want to put a potato in. I'm not putting a potato in because I'm going to use pre-cooked sweet potato, but I would probably put a potato in at this point as well. And now we're going to go for veggie broth. I really like this one by Well Your World. It's salt-free and it's so flavorful. I've probably put about 2 teaspoons in there. And now we add some garlic, lots of garlic. I love garlic, but that's up to you how much you want to put in. We top it all off with about 2 cups of boiling water and onto the stove it goes. Add in some cashews. Those ones I've soaked for a little while, but as they cook, they're going to get soft, so don't stress too much on that. Now I'm using chickpea pasta. It's just 1 ingredient. The ingredients are organic chickpeas, and that's all you really need. Throw the whole box in, and to make it quicker, I'm throwing in boiling water from the kettle. So just let that cook as per the instructions in the box. Now I'm going to chop up some broccoli. You can put any kind of veggies that you like as a topper, or if you're going to bake this in the oven, you might want to put a whole bunch of different veggies in. But I really like having some broccoli and some cherry tomatoes on top of my mac and cheese. So that's what we're doing. When it's cooked, we're going to throw that into a colander, sieve it out, make sure it's boiling hot water coming out of the tap, otherwise it'll cool down. And you're just going to shake out a little bit of the starch so they don't get stuck together. Now that's all cooked, let's stick it in the blender and whiz it up. I'm using cooked sweet potato here, but you could have put the potato in with the onions and the carrots and just used a normal potato. It really doesn't matter. I've got a few banana peppers to give it a little bit of spice and a little bit of tang. Don't worry about the measurements, just put as many as you want in. Some nooch. I'm going to go for about half a cup. A little bit of smoked paprika. Some Lazy People's lemon juice. Of course, you can use fresh lemon juice. Now we take our pre-cooked macaroni and just pour this gorgeous sauce over the top. Now at this point, you've got a couple of choices. You can put it in the oven just like this and it will get a nice crispy top on it. And sometimes I sprinkle on some vegan parmesan, which is made out of nutritional yeast and blended up almonds. Or you can be lazy like me and just throw it in a bowl because it's delicious as it is. Top it with some broccoli. And some cherry tomatoes. Healthy mac and cheese, a comfort food that's not going to upset your health goals. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.